This country is so long, you can chase summer and winter in the same day, without ever crossing a border. From blazing deserts in the north to icy fjords in the south, it's like someone pulled the world into one long, narrow strip. The air shifts, the colors change, and in just a few hours, it feels like you've traveled across entire continents. This is Chile, a land stitched together by towering mountains, golden coastlines, and skies so wide they swallow you whole. Where the earth cracks open with volcanoes and the stars shine clearly than almost anywhere else on earth. Where ancient forests whisper in the wind and salt flats shimmer like mirrors under the sun. Every turn offers something unexpected, something wild, something breathtaking. So how does one impossibly thin country hold so much life, contrast and wonder? Stay tuned as we journey through one of the most breathtaking places on earth. So rich, so full of surprises, you'll wonder why no one ever told you about it before. Located in southern Chile's Patagonia, Torres del Paine National Park is a place where nature speaks to the soul. The park is filled with towering mountains, massive glaciers, peaceful lakes, and winding rivers. At the heart of it all are the iconic Torres del Paine, three giant granite spires that rise dramatically into the sky. This beautiful park is home to a variety of wildlife, including guanacos, flamingos, and sea lions that roam around its lakes. Explorers and adventurers have long been captivated by its beauty, with Lady Florence Dixie being one of the first to write about it in 1880. Since becoming a national park in 1959, Torres del Paine has grown into one of Chile's most popular destinations, attracting over 250,000 visitors each year. The park has faced challenges such as wildfires, but efforts to restore the land have kept its stunning landscapes thriving. From the towering peaks to the shimmering lakes and rich wildlife, Torres del Paine is a place that will leave a lasting impression on anyone who visits. Now, before we move on to the next destination, Here's a fun question for you. What is Chile's official language? Comment your answer below. Imagine a canvas painted with salt flats that stretch to the horizon, kissed by the towering shadows of the Andes. There's a place on Earth, drier than almost anywhere else, that explodes with vibrant life and holds secrets older than the pyramids. This isn't a mirage. It's the surprising reality of Chile's Atacama Desert. Tucked between the Andes Mountains and the Pacific coast, the Atacama is squeezed into a strip of land where rain almost never falls. It's the driest non-polar desert on Earth. Some places haven't seen a single drop of rain in centuries. And yet, nature finds a way. Over 500 plant species survive here, including the ancient Loreta, a green cushion-like plant that grows so slowly. Some are over 3,000 years old. The sky above is so clear, astronomers from around the world come here to study the stars, and NASA even tests Mars rovers on this alien terrain. But perhaps the most beautiful thing is how quiet it is. No cars, no crowds. Just wind, stone, and the occasional flamingo gliding across a mirror-flat salt lake. It's a place where nature's resilience and beauty come together in a way that's hard to put into words. If you are watching this, please click the subscribe button in the corner of the screen. It's completely free, but means a lot to us. There's a lake so big and deep, it crosses 2 countries and touches the sky with its reflections. Called Chilenco by the indigenous Ionacank people, it means stormy waters, and you can feel that wild energy in every wave. This is General Carrera Lake, tucked between the rugged mountains of Patagonia. Born from ancient glaciers and guarded by the Andes, the lake is a blend of raw power and quiet beauty. Its waters are shared by Chile and Argentina, making it the largest lake in Chile and a vital part of both lands. Surprisingly, the lake has its own sunny microclimate, perfect for fishing, exploring, or just soaking in the views. Small, peaceful villages like Puerto Rio Tranquilo and Chile Chico sit along its edge, welcoming travelers with calm and charm. If you ever visit, come prepared, travel light, and leave nothing behind. This place deserves our care. Isla Grande de Chiloe, South America's fifth largest island, beckons visitors with its captivating blend of culture, history, and breathtaking landscapes. This island, located in southern Chile's Los Lagos region, is a land of myths, legends, and unparalleled natural beauty. Chiloe is famous for its colorful palafitos, charming stilt houses perched over the water, and its warm, welcoming people who carry on centuries-old traditions. Chiloe's diverse terrain ranges from thick forests and swamps in the south to rolling hills and pastures in the north. The island is dotted with magical wooden churches, 16 of which are recognized as UNESCO World Heritage Sites, each telling its own piece of the island's rich history. If you're a nature lover, Chiloe's cinematographic landscapes will take your breath away. The island offers numerous hiking trails, kayaking opportunities, and a chance to immerse yourself in the beauty of the surrounding channels. Out here, in the vast, lonely expanse of the Pacific Ocean, lies one of the most remote islands in the world, Easter Island. This tiny speck of land, known as Isla de Pascua, is not only famous for its isolation, but for the giant stone statues that adorn its shores. Over 1,000 moai, carved by the Rapa Nui people centuries ago, stand tall in silent watch over the island. Their mysterious faces seem to tell a story lost to time, yet they remain as an enduring symbol of the island's ancient culture. The people who built these statues arrived on Easter Island around the year 1200, sailing across vast oceans with nothing more than their courage and navigational skills. They created a thriving society, but their paradise was not meant to last. Deforestation, overpopulation, and the introduction of foreign diseases led to the collapse of their civilization, leaving only the moai to silently witness the changes. The island was recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site in 1995, and the moai still stand strong, despite the centuries of challenges they've faced. Some places don't need to shout to be unforgettable, and Puerto Varas is one of them. Often called the City of Roses, this southern Chilean town blends dramatic landscapes with old-world charm. Back in 1853, German settlers arrived here, bringing their language, traditions, and tools to shape a new life on Chilean soil. They built homes from alerce wood, held close to their customs, and left behind a town full of character and quiet beauty. On quiet streets, the scent of freshly baked kuchen drifts from cafes, while visitors sip craft beer or sample chocolate made the old-fashioned way. Adventure seekers head to the lake for kayaking or hike toward the mighty Osorno Volcano, always just beyond the trees. Puerto Varas may be small, but every corner invites you to slow down, breathe deep, and step into a gentler rhythm of life. Have you had the pleasure of visiting Puerto Varas? If so, share a 1 in the comments. If it's now on your travel wish list, leave a 2. Tongoy has sun. It has sea. It even has poetry. But it also carries the weight of storms, lost industries, and legends buried in the sand. This coastal town, with its beautiful beaches and calm waters, is often seen as a paradise. But beneath the surface, its story is far more complex. Long before tourists arrived, the Diaguitas and Changos lived here, one mining copper and the other fishing from sea lion skin rafts. In 1687, Tongoy was the site of a fierce battle between Las Arenas militia and pirates, a sign of the town's long history of conflict and mystery. Some say the treasure of Sir Francis Drake lies buried here, just waiting to be uncovered. In the 19th century, Tongoy became a bustling port during the copper boom, shipping minerals from nearby Tamaya. By the 1850s, the construction of a railroad and smelting oven turned the town into an industrial hub. But as the copper mines closed, Tongoy turned to its beaches and seafood to bring visitors and life back to the town. The poet Victor Domingo Silva, born here, left his mark on the town, and his park still offers breathtaking views of the bay. More than 500 years ago, a devastating attack nearly wiped Santiago off the face of the earth. The city, founded by Spanish conqueror Pedro de Valdivia in 1541, faced destruction just months after its birth. But this was only the beginning of Santiago's incredible journey of survival and rebirth. In that first brutal encounter, Santiago was set upon by the Mapuche and Picunche tribes, who fiercely resisted the Spanish presence. The flames of war consumed the fledgling town, leaving only ashes behind. But amid the smoldering ruins, a woman of extraordinary courage, Inés de Suárez, made a daring stand. Her swift actions in the face of adversity turned the tide, securing the city's fragile future and earning her place in its heart. Through the centuries, earthquakes, floods, and the ever-present threat of indigenous forces sought to shake the city's foundations. Yet, like a phoenix rising from its ashes, Santiago rebuilt itself time and again, growing more resilient, more determined, and more alive with each passing day. With the towering Andes as its sentinel and the Mapocho River winding through its soul, the city blossomed from humble origins into a thriving metropolis. Santiago's story is not just one of survival, but a tale of renewal, a living legacy that continues to echo through the ages. If you're looking for a peaceful escape surrounded by mountains, water, and sunshine, Colbun Lake is the perfect spot. Tucked between the provinces of Talca and Linares, this man-made reservoir is just 48 kilometers from the city of Talca and 35 kilometers from Linares. With a surface area of 5,700 hectares, Colbun Lake holds the title of Chile's largest artificial reservoir. It sits at 440 meters above sea level, stretching across the rolling landscape like a mirror to the sky. When the season hits, the water warms to a comfortable 23 degrees Celsius, making it ideal for swimming, kayaking, or just floating under the sun. Along the lakeshore, you'll find cozy cabins, family-run lodges, and welcoming locals ready to help visitors enjoy their stay. And just a heads up, bring some Chilean pesos, since most small shops and kiosks don't take cards. As always, be kind to the environment. Keep parks and lakesides clean, follow local rules, and help protect this beautiful place for future travelers. We find info from many places, so if we missed something or you've got a cool fact, drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Nestled in the heart of Santiago, the Palacio de la Moneda is more than just a building. It's a symbol of Chile's rich history. Originally built as a mint house in 1805, this neoclassical masterpiece was designed by the Italian architect Joaquin Toesca. Over the years, it has served as both a mint and the seat of government. In 1973, it became the backdrop for one of Chile's darkest moments, when it was bombed during a military coup. Despite the destruction, La Moneda was restored, and some bullet marks still remain, telling the story of the nation's resilience. Visitors can witness the changing of the guard, a ceremony dating back to the 1850s, where troops march with horses and a band plays in front of the palace. The architecture is truly unique, with Roman Doric influences and 3 beautiful courtyards. The Plaza de la Ciudadanía, located just south of the palace, was created in 2005 to mark Chile's bicentennial, offering stunning views and access to the Palacio de la Moneda Cultural Center. Imagine standing at the foot of the towering Andes, with the crisp mountain air filling your lungs and snow-covered peaks, stretching as far as the eye can see. This is Valle Nevado, a ski resort unlike any other, just a short 46 kilometers from Santiago, Chile. Since opening in 1988, Valle Nevado has become a must-visit destination for adventure lovers, blending natural beauty with world-class skiing. Inspired by European resorts, it was designed to offer an unforgettable mountain escape for everyone. In 2001, Valle Nevado made a big leap, introducing the first detachable chairlift in the region, a game changer for skiers. Over the years, the resort has grown with new slopes, accommodations, and even the Valle de los Condores buildings added to its landscape. In 2013, the opening of Chile's first mountain cable car took the experience to new heights. From June to October, Valle Nevado offers 34 slopes, a snow park, and plenty of thrills for all levels of skiers. No matter what kind of adventure you're seeking, Valle Nevado promises stunning views and memories that will last a lifetime. Just north of Viña del Mar, where the Aconcagua River flows into the Pacific, lies the peaceful seaside town of Concon. It may be the smallest part of Greater Valparaiso, but it has a soul much bigger than its size. Concon is loved for its stunning natural spots, like golden sand dunes and wetlands full of birds and wildflowers. Along the coast, cozy seafood restaurants serve up dishes so fresh, they taste like the ocean itself. In recent decades, the town has grown quickly, becoming home to calm neighborhoods like Bosques de Montemar. Some say its name comes from the call of an owl, Concon, once common in these woods. Others believe it comes from the Mapuche words for all the waters, tied to its rivers and sea. However you hear its name, Concon is a quiet place where nature, history, and tradition live in harmony. If you love cities full of stories, colors, and sea breeze, then Valparaiso will steal your heart. About 75 miles from Santiago, this port city has been the heart of Chile's naval history since 1817, and it's still home to the country's navy today. Back in the 1800s, Valparaiso was a major stop for ships traveling between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, long before the Panama Canal existed. That golden age brought people from all over Europe, British, Germans, Italians, and more, each leaving behind buildings, traditions, and languages that still shape the city today. In 2003, the city's historic quarter was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site, thanks to its colorful architecture and unique layout built right into the hills. Valparaiso is also a magnet for music lovers, with big festivals like the Viña del Mar Song Festival drawing crowds from all over the world each year. From bohemian vibes to ocean views, Valparaiso blends old stories with new energy, and that's what makes it so special. Llanquihue Lake is the second largest lake in Chile, covering 871 square kilometers. It was shaped by ancient glaciers, creating its distinctive fan-like form. The lake is surrounded by towering volcanoes like Osorno and Calbuco, offering stunning views. The area is home to several charming towns, including Puerto Varas, known for its German-inspired architecture and rich cultural history. Visitors can enjoy walking along the lake's peaceful shores or hiking the nearby trails with breathtaking views. Fishing enthusiasts will find Llanquihue Lake a perfect spot for casting a line, while those looking for adventure can explore the surrounding forests and mountains. The lake's crystal-clear waters reflect the majestic peaks of the volcanoes, making it a picturesque location for photographers. Osorno Volcano, standing at 2,652 meters, is a dominant feature in the southern Chilean landscape. It rises majestically between Osorno and Llanquihue provinces, towering above both Llanquihue and Todos los Santos lakes. The volcano's conical shape is often compared to Japan's Mount Fuji, making it one of the region's most iconic symbols. While still technically active, the volcano has remained quiet since its last eruption in 1869. Its snow-capped peak is visible from surrounding towns like Puerto Varas, Frutillar, and even parts of Chiloe Island. Indigenous people once gave Osorno several names, such as Puraya and Guanauca, before it became known as Osorno, after the nearby city. Visitors can explore the surrounding area for activities like skiing on its slopes in the winter and hiking through nearby national parks in the warmer months. The Petrohue River flows through the stunning Vicente Pérez Rosales National Park in southern Chile. Its turquoise waters are framed by lush forests and dramatic volcanic landscapes, creating one of the most picturesque spots in the region. The river is fed by the glacial meltwaters from Osorno Volcano, giving it a unique, vibrant color. As the water rushes through narrow gorges and over rocks, it creates a series of beautiful waterfalls known as Saltos de Petrohue. These falls are a must-see, as their thunderous roar and spectacular cascades make for an unforgettable sight. The surrounding area offers numerous walking trails, perfect for visitors looking to explore the beauty of Patagonia's nature. The river is also a popular spot for kayaking and fishing, with calm stretches that allow for peaceful moments surrounded by nature. Bahia Inglesa is a small beach town on Chile's northern coast, just a few minutes from the port city of Caldera in the Atacama region. It sits only about 10 meters above sea level and has a tiny population of around 500 people, giving it a peaceful, laid-back vibe. The beaches here are known for their soft white sand and shallow turquoise waters that look like something from the Caribbean. Thanks to warm winds and gentle waves, it's a great place to try water sports like kite surfing or paddleboarding. The name Bahia Inglesa means English Bay, though the area is proudly Chilean and full of local charm. It's especially popular in the summer months from December to March, when the weather is sunny and perfect for beach days. But if you prefer quiet shores and fewer crowds, visiting in spring or fall can feel like having the whole beach to yourself. Some museums preserve art. This one preserves silence, the kind that screams from the past. Welcome to Santiago's Museum of Memory and Human Rights. It was President Michelle Bachelet, once a prisoner under the very regime this museum remembers, who laid its first stone in 2008. Just 2 years later, she opened its doors as part of Chile's bicentennial, offering not celebration, but reflection. The building itself was designed by Brazilian architects from São Paulo, chosen through an international competition. Its walls stand not to impress, but to remind of a time when voices disappeared and truth was dangerous. This is more than a museum. It's a promise that the silence of the past will never become the silence of the future. High in the Andes, where the air is crisp and the peaks pierce the sky, lies a hidden gem, a turquoise sea that mirrors the mountains around it. This is El Yeso, a man-made reservoir created in the heart of Chile's rugged landscape. Formed by damming the Yeso River, it's more than just water. It's a lifeline, holding over 250 million cubic meters of water that supply Santiago with the precious resource it needs to survive. Built in 1964, El Yeso is not only a feat of engineering but also a symbol of the connection between nature and necessity. Its crystal-clear waters, glowing with a surreal turquoise hue, have become a stunning contrast to the surrounding arid rocky terrain. Yet, despite its beauty, El Yeso's importance goes beyond its breathtaking views. Today, El Yeso and its surroundings offer more than just a peaceful escape from the city. Pucón is Chile's adventure capital and a dream come true for thrill seekers. Set along the shores of Lake Villarrica, with the majestic Villarrica Volcano watching over it, this place feels like nature's playground. Once a retreat for the rich, today Pucón welcomes everyone, from backpackers and local families to adventure lovers from around the world. In summer, you'll find people water skiing, rafting, or simply soaking in natural hot springs. In winter, snowboarding and volcano climbs take center stage, turning Pucón into a year-round destination full of energy. Even its name, Pucón, comes from the Mapudungun language, meaning entrance to the mountains. The town itself is lively, colorful, and packed with cozy cafes, gear shops, and friendly guides ready to take you on your next big journey. You can come for the thrill or the view. Either way, it's an experience you won't forget. Lake Ranco began as a deep ocean bay, shaped by time, glaciers, and silence. Millions of years ago, it was part of the Pacific, before the land rose and the ice arrived. During the Great Glaciations, massive sheets of ice carved deep valleys and left behind curved ridges that still line its western shore. Today, those ancient forces have given us something stunning. A still, glassy lake cradled by green hills and forested islands. With over 25 islands, Lake Ranco is full of mystery. Some are tiny, just dots on the map. Others hold homes, trails, and whispers of the past. And even its name, Ranco, comes from the Mapudungun word for water with waves, a name that dances with the wind. Far from the volcanoes and tourist crowds, Lake Ranco feels like a secret the Andes decided to keep. Puerto Montt is a port city located in southern Chile, about 1,055 kilometers south of the capital, Santiago. Founded in 1853, the city grew quickly due to its strategic location, acting as a gateway to nearby lakes and western Patagonia. It became even more important in the 1990s and 2000s when Chile became one of the world's largest salmon producers. However, a crisis in the salmon industry during the late 2000s led to unemployment and economic challenges. The city's cultural mix reflects its Chilean, Spanish, and German heritage, attracting people from all over Chile. In 1912, the city connected to Santiago by train, boosting its commercial growth, but it was severely damaged in the 1960 Valdivia earthquake. In 1969, the city became the site of a tragic massacre when police clashed with families seeking land. Puerto Montt continued to grow, becoming the capital of the Los Lagos region in 1979 and a key economic center in southern Chile. In the heart of Santiago's skyline, something truly massive rises above the city. This is the Costanera Center, a huge complex filled with skyscrapers, shops, and luxury hotels, right in the bustling Providencia district. At its core stands the Gran Torre Santiago, a stunning glass tower reaching 300 meters high, the tallest building in South America. Designed by world-famous architect Cesar Pelli, it sparkles like a beacon of modern Chile. Inside the mall, shoppers can explore everything from stylish boutiques to the well-known jumbo hypermarket. Back in 2009, construction was paused during a tough global recession, and the future of the project looked uncertain. But by 2012, the tower had reached its full height, and the mall opened its doors to the public. The Costanera Center has become a symbol of ambition, resilience, and Chile's place on the global stage. Valle de la Luna in Chile's Atacama Desert is not just a valley, it's a canvas of nature's power, where wind and time have sculpted rocks into towering moon-like formations. Located just 13 kilometers from San Pedro de Atacama, the valley is part of the Cordillera de la Sal and offers a landscape like no other. The valley's unique beauty is created by centuries of wind and water erosion, which have shaped salt and rock into bizarre, otherworldly sculptures. With its dry, cracked surface and salt-covered lakes, Valle de la Luna looks strikingly similar to the surface of the moon. Despite being one of the driest places on Earth, Valle de la Luna is home to a variety of life, including rare desert flora. Scientists have even tested prototype Mars rovers here, using the valley's harsh terrain to simulate conditions on the red planet. This is Punta Arenas, where European roofs meet Patagonian skies, and the spirit of the explorers still lingers in the air. Once known as Sandy Point, this windswept city rests quietly along the Strait of Magellan near the southernmost edge of South America. Long before ships and settlers arrived, the Ionekank, Kaweskar, and Selknam peoples called this land home, living with the rhythm of sea and sky. In 1848, the Chilean government planted its flag here, building a penal colony that would grow into something far greater. Gold hunters and sheep farmers came from Croatia, Russia, and Spain, drawn by dreams of fortune and open land. Today, Punta Arenas stands as a gateway to the unknown, where history and nature meet at the edge of the world. Imagine soaring above towering mountains where the Andes meet the sky, as the vibrant colors of autumn paint the landscape. Welcome to Parque Nacional Raudal Siete Tazas in Chile, a hidden treasure nestled in the heart of the Maule region. Founded in 1981 and officially designated as a national park in 2008, it covers over 5,000 hectares of breathtaking beauty. From high above, the park reveals its stunning beauty, lush green forests, golden hues of fall, and snow-capped peaks stretching as far as the eye can see. The famous Claro River winds through the park, carving its path through the rocks and creating beautiful waterfalls, including the majestic Brett's Vale Cascade. As the seasons change, the landscape shifts, with the colors of autumn turning the park into a living painting. The park offers a peaceful escape, inviting adventurers to hike, camp, and explore its untouched wilderness. Picture standing on the edge of the world, where the Andes mountains meet the sea, and the wild beauty of nature takes your breath away. This is Patagonia, a vast region that stretches across the southern tips of Argentina and Chile, offering some of the most stunning landscapes on Earth. From the towering peaks of the Andes to the remote glaciers, fjords, and temperate rainforests of the West, Patagonia's natural beauty is truly extraordinary. On the other side, the vast deserts, tablelands, and steppes of eastern Patagonia present an entirely different world, both equally captivating. Surrounded by the Pacific Ocean to the west and the Atlantic to the east, Patagonia feels like the last unspoiled frontier. When the Spanish arrived, Patagonia was home to indigenous tribes who lived off the land, with some practicing agriculture and others living as hunter-gatherers. The story of Patagonia is one of resilience. Its indigenous people fought fiercely against colonization, but their way of life was forever changed by the arrival of settlers. Patagonia's economy today thrives on sheep farming, oil and gas extraction in Argentina, and fishing, salmon farming, and tourism in Chile. For centuries, people have been drawn to the stunning beauty of Villarrica, Chile's mighty volcano. Its towering snow-capped peaks rise majestically above the town of Pucón, creating a breathtaking backdrop for locals and travelers alike. But Villarrica is not just a beautiful sight. It's one of the most active volcanoes in the world, constantly shaping the land beneath it. The eruptions, dating back to the 16th century, have left behind volcanic caves and thick layers of lava, making the landscape around it both dangerous and awe-inspiring. To the Mapuche people, Villarrica is known as Rucapilan, or the House of the Great Spirit, symbolizing both its power and mysticism. The volcano's eruptions, like the ones in 1964 and 1971, have sometimes caused massive lahars, reshaping the surrounding land and leaving behind a trail of destruction. Yet, despite its violent nature, the land surrounding Villarrica is rich and fertile, supporting vibrant forests and wildlife. For centuries, people have looked to the Andes for inspiration and adventure. The Andes, stretching over 8,900 kilometers, are the longest continental mountain range in the world, and they've shaped the history of South America. These towering peaks have been home to ancient civilizations, like the Incas, who believed the mountains connected the heavens to the underworld. Stretching across 7 countries, the Andes are the longest mountain range in the world, with some of the highest peaks outside of Asia. The Andes are a place where history and nature blend, where myths of gods and spirits still linger. But these mountains face challenges, from climate change to tourism and mining. Despite this, the Andes continue to stand strong, symbolizing resilience and beauty. They remind us of the power of nature and the importance of preserving such incredible landscapes for future generations. Puerto Natales sits gracefully at the edge of Chilean Patagonia, where the beauty of the natural world seems endless and untouched. As the last stop for the Navimag ferry, travelers are treated to a stunning journey through Patagonia's fjords before they reach this peaceful city. Originally home to the Kaweskar and Ionican peoples, Puerto Natales was first visited by European explorers led by Juan Ladrillero in 1557. By the late 1800s, European settlers arrived, drawn by the sheep industry, and the city began to take shape into what it is today. Founded in 1911, Puerto Natales grew into a bustling hub, welcoming adventurers heading towards the majestic Torres del Paine National Park. The name A Ultima Esperanza, or Last Hope, was given to this region by Ladrillero, as he saw it as his final hope in finding the Strait of Magellan. Puerto Natales feels like a hidden gem. Its tranquil waters and towering snow-capped peaks create a magical backdrop, perfect for relaxation and adventure alike. Deep in the Andes, far from the noise of the cities, a turquoise river begins to wind its way through forests and mountains. This is the Puelo River, calm, clear, and full of quiet wonder. Its waters begin in Argentina, flowing west until they meet the Pacific Ocean. Along the way, the river becomes a paradise for fishing, home to salmon and trout that can weigh over 30 kilos. But the real magic lies in what surrounds it: green trails, wild forests, and the peaceful silence of nature. Today, local families welcome travelers, offering cozy places to stay and simple joys like kayaking, hiking, and campfire nights. Here, everything invites you to pause, breathe, and feel the beauty of the land around you. Nevado Ojos del Salado, the highest volcano on Earth, stands on the border between Chile and Argentina. It's part of the Andes mountain range and rises 6,893 meters into the sky. This volcano is not just huge in height, but also active, with its last eruption occurring around 1,500 years ago. Despite its age, it still shows signs of volcanic activity, like sulfur emissions. The mountain's name, Ojos del Salado, means eyes of water, referencing a river at its base, though the area's climate is a dry desert. The summit features 3 peaks, with the highest reaching nearly 7,000 meters. Ojos del Salado also has the highest lake in the world, sitting at 6,400 meters. It's an impressive sight, and in 2016, a diver even explored this lake, breaking records in the process. This mountain offers adventure and mystery, waiting for those who dare to experience it. This magical place is Tongoy National Park, tucked away in the Andes Mountains of southern Chile. Its name comes from the Mapuche word for water with araucaria seeds, a nod to the park's ancient monkey puzzle trees. At the heart of the park stands the mighty Llama volcano, one of the most active in Chile, shaping the land with every eruption. Around it, you'll find thick forests of beech and araucaria, and vast lava fields that feel like another planet. The park was officially protected in 1950 and later became part of a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, thanks to its rich biodiversity. Trails here lead you past golden trees in autumn, through quiet canyons, and up to stunning mountain views. You might even recognize some spots. Parts of the BBC's Walking with Dinosaurs were filmed right here. Founded in 1544, La Serena was built to link Santiago and Lima, serving as a resting point for Spanish troops along the way. Centuries later, it still feels like a place made for pausing, where golden beaches meet quiet, elegant streets. Stone churches rise gently above shady plazas, giving the city a timeless, peaceful rhythm. Many of these buildings were shaped during the 1940s under Plan Serena, a project that brought back colonial charm with a neo-colonial twist. The main cathedral stands tall, built from solid stone, strong enough to weather Chile's many earthquakes. Wander a bit farther and you'll find smaller churches built from seashell-filled stone, each more than 300 years old. Though no high-rises break the skyline downtown, taller buildings now trace the coastline toward Coquimbo. La Serena doesn't shout for attention. It quietly invites you in, offering beauty, history, and a slower pace to enjoy them both. Termas Geometricas is a breathtaking destination, tucked away in the heart of Villarrica National Park. The hot springs here are set in beautifully designed geometric pools that blend seamlessly with the surrounding forest. The waters, rich in minerals, offer a rejuvenating soak that will leave you feeling refreshed and renewed. Each pool is surrounded by lush greenery, making the setting feel like a hidden oasis in the wilderness. The best time to visit is during the spring or autumn months, when the weather is pleasant and the crowds are smaller. Termas Geometricas is a peaceful and unique retreat, perfect for anyone looking to connect with nature and unwind. Every summer, thousands of Chileans head to the coast looking for sun, music, and the ocean breeze. And many of them end up right here, in Viña del Mar, one of Chile's most beloved beach cities. Often called the Garden City, Viña is famous for its colorful flower beds, palm-lined streets, and relaxed coastal charm. From soft sand beaches to the buzzing boardwalk, this city was made for slow strolls and ocean views. Viña is also known for its music, especially the Viña del Mar International Song Festival, one of the most important music festivals in Latin America. Just a short drive from the historic city of Valparaiso, Viña offers the perfect mix of beauty, fun, and culture. Spend your day relaxing on the sand, dancing to live music, or simply enjoying the sunset. Viña del Mar has a little bit of everything to lift your spirits. Sometimes, all it takes is a little sun, soft sand, and the sound of waves to feel truly at peace. And that's exactly what you'll find in Maitenchillo, a charming beach town on Chile's central coast. Just about 2 hours from Santiago, this coastal gem is known for its long golden beaches and relaxed summer vibe. During the summer months, Maitenchillo comes alive with families, travelers, and locals enjoying ice cream, beach games, and sunsets by the sea. Handmade craft markets and cozy seaside cabins give the town a warm, welcoming feel that keeps people coming back. With a mild climate, fresh seafood, and plenty of outdoor fun, Maitenchillo is a peaceful escape that's perfect for both adventure and rest. It's the kind of place that makes you slow down, breathe in the ocean air, and simply enjoy the moment. If you find yourself in southern Chile, don't miss the charm of Isla Aucar, a small island just off the coast of Chiloe. Connected to the main island by a 437-meter wooden bridge, this peaceful getaway offers more than just breathtaking views. The island itself is just 300 meters long and 110 meters wide, but its beauty is much larger than its size. Across from Isla Aucar, you'll find a wetland, home to many birds, including the graceful black-necked swan. The island is known as Isla de las Almas Navegantes, meaning Island of the Wandering Souls, a name given by writer Francisco Colbun, who was born in nearby Kemchi. There's also a small Catholic chapel and cemetery, which add to the island's serene spiritual atmosphere. Every year, the island hosts religious festivals, like the Jesus Nazareno procession, where locals bring the figure of Jesus to the chapel. The Santiago Bahia Temple, located in Santiago, Chile, is one of the most beautiful and unique buildings in the world. Opened in 2016, it has 9 stunning sails made of marble and glass, giving it a floral petal-like shape. This incredible temple is open to everyone, no matter your religion or background. The temple's 9 entrances, fountains, and pathways reflect the number 9, which is sacred in the Baha'i faith. The structure can seat up to 600 people and stands 30 meters high, with its roof shaped like an open flower. The Santiago Baha'i Temple is not only a place of worship, but also a stunning piece of architecture, blending tradition with modern design. Nestled high in the Andes, Laguna del Inca is a shimmering emerald lake that seems to have been painted into the mountainside. At an elevation of over 2,800 meters, this breathtaking lake sits just below the Portillo Ski Resort, offering a stunning contrast between snowy peaks and tranquil waters. The lake's color changes throughout the day, shifting from deep blue to vibrant green, reflecting the ever-changing sky above. Legend has it that the lake was formed by the tears of a grieving Inca princess, adding a layer of mystique to its already captivating beauty. Porvenir is the capital of the Tierra del Fuego province in southern Chile, located on the Chilean half of Tierra del Fuego Island. Founded in 1883 by Croatian and Chiloe immigrants, the town was originally shaped by a gold rush that soon faded. Today, Porvenir thrives on sheep farming, small-scale fishing, and a military presence with its quiet charm and remote location. Visitors often pass through on their way to further southern adventures, as tourism in Porvenir remains modest. Despite being small, Porvenir offers access to Patagonia's fishing lakes and rivers. It is a peaceful stopover for those seeking the wild beauty of Tierra del Fuego. Pomaire is a small village located just 50 kilometers west of Santiago, Chile, famous for its traditional pottery. The village's history dates back to 1482, when the Inca and Diaguita people discovered the fertile land perfect for pottery making. Pomaire's name might come from the words puma or thief in the local languages. In 1583, the village moved to its current location, where high-quality clay was abundant for making pottery. Today, Pomaire is a popular tourist destination, with many pottery shops and traditional restaurants along its main road. Visitors can watch artisans at work, creating beautiful pottery in the village's peaceful, scenic surroundings. The village's red-roofed houses and cobbled streets offer a charming, tranquil escape from the hustle and bustle of city life. Pomaire also has an outdoor market where visitors can try traditional Chilean foods like empanadas and humitas. Tucked away in southern Chile, Queulat National Park feels like a secret world waiting to be found. Here, massive glaciers hang above deep green forests, with mountains rising all around. It's like stepping into another time. The star of the park is the Queulat Hanging Glacier, where icy cliffs drop into a roaring waterfall that feeds the Tempanos River. All around, the air is live with birdsong, from the tapping of Magellanic woodpeckers to the gentle coos of Chilean pigeons. Far in the south of Chile, hidden along the edge of a shimmering glacial lake, lies a secret carved by water and time. These are the marble caves, silent, smooth, and glowing with shades of blue you didn't think existed in nature. They sit on the shores of General Carrera Lake, where sunlight bounces off turquoise water and dances across the marble walls. The colors shift throughout the day, changing from soft pastels to deep glowing blues. It's like stepping inside a dream. Heat and pressure turned that limestone into marble, and time shaped the rest. Reaching the marble caves means gliding across calm waters by boat, where each paddle stroke brings you deeper into a quiet world of color, light, and wonder. High in the Andes Mountains of northern Chile, El Tatio rises more than 4,300 meters above sea level, where the earth breathes steam into the cold morning air. More than 80 geysers and countless steaming vents fill this valley with hissing sounds and rising mist. The ground here can be thin and fragile, with boiling water just below the surface, so every step must be taken with care. Scientists explore this strange land not just for its beauty, but for clues about early life on Earth, and maybe even life on Mars. As we've seen, Chile is a land of breathtaking landscapes, rich history, and incredible culture, each corner telling a story of its own. Whether it's the endless skies of the Atacama Desert or the charming villages like Paine, there's so much to discover and experience. The people, the food, and the traditions are as vibrant as the land itself, creating a truly unique journey for anyone who visits. From the high peaks to the peaceful valleys, every moment in Chile feels like a new adventure waiting to be explored. So, if you ever find yourself planning a trip, remember, Chile's magic is calling you. From the quiet mountain villages to the bustling city life, every step in Chile is a step into a world unlike any other. But for now, as we leave these stunning landscapes behind, we can only wonder what incredible journey awaits next. See you soon on another adventure.